it is time to start the keel repair. There's quite a bit of damage under here, and that leads all the way to the front. Alright guys, I'll introduce to you Rolf. We'll be working together in the next weeks to get the boat back in the water. Water maker needs to go out, laundry machine needs to go out because we need a cut under the boat. Gonna take a photo before dismantling. It's gonna be beautiful again, guys. First, has to be messy. Okay, let's do this. Impossible to sleep here now, that's for sure. Okay, it's out. Yeah. So you can see more of the damage. You can see that this all needs to be repaired. That's what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna take this one out because we're gonna reach under it. But the sides look good. It's just the area where it's reinforced with the keel.
Yeah, it's just a little part. Always stay positive.
Always.
Before dismantling, again, taking a photo of how it is. There's water gonna come out. Yeah. One more thing. Out. So now we can see the damage even better.
Yeah.
Now this Arimar thing needs to go out. I have no idea what it is. It's some kind of transducer. If anybody knows what this is, let me know in the comments. I bet it's some kind of military grade super thing in order to find gold or something like that, or wrecks that used to carry gold, something like that, right? Let's drill a hole through the boat, and then we can also see where the damage actually ends. So it's going to be interesting to see how difficult it actually is to drill a hole all the way through. So for reference, here was the water maker, and then here in front of the transducer where the damage ends, like here, gonna drill the hole. Well, let's just do it here. Oh, that still took like 4 seconds. Let's go outside to check where it is.
We have a hole in the boat.
Where is it?
So it's here, so that's good.
Oh, okay.
Because here is the bulkhead. That's why this one is here, and that's why here is no damage. The damage is before the bulkhead. So inside we still have 1 feet or 20-30 centimeter to reinforce, and on the outside we can go even further before we have to move a block. But here's a structural bulkhead, so that's good. So we go and reinforce it until that when this is not broken here under, also on the inside not. So the hole is here, so we have access to everything. We don't have to go in front.
Cool.
That's good.
Great.
Good news.
Some good news.
Can I not have a private moment here?
Next we're gonna drill a hole where it seems like in the front, where it ends.
Okay, I look outside. So. We are not in some stand or...
I'm stronger than you. It only took me 3 seconds to drill a hole. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Where is it? Huh? Did it go
Ik keek
in
er wel
here?
doorheen.
Yeah?
Ja. We got him.
Found it.
Ja.
Here.
It's not totally in the middle.
Next to the keel.
Oh,
Huh.
so that's not good. Because net voor het schot. So inside we have to cut more open than I want.
So now we're going to take a measurement tool just to see on the bottom how much more forward we would have to go to get to the end of the rib.
It's 1 meter
1 meter.
on the outside, visible damage. At least. So now we go look where we come 1 meter inside. Zit me hier, Huub.
1 meter.
1 meter.
Where will you end up?
That's already here, exactly
Oh wow.
under
That's
the hole.
like all the way to the toilet. It's thicker, we're not getting through, so we need to use a different tool. That's a shame because an oscillating multi-tool makes a really little dust. So that's why it's a great tool to use.
What we have to replace. So this is around 3-4 millimeters, not even so thick. So we're gonna make it stronger than before, for sure. And it's a clean shear off, so that's a good damage because this means that it rips off the skin, so it didn't affect other parts. It's a clean shear off, yeah.
So basically that means that all this part, the structure hull of the boat, is not ripped, is still good, and this is just a nice clean.
It's ripped off clean.
How it went loose, so then it's also easier to put this back than when this part would have ripped.
Yeah. Okay, so what they did when they built the boat, there's the low, on the other side is the lowest part for the water. This is how they make in the factory. Look, there's all stuff inside. And then they fill it with PU foam to make a floor, and this whole floor, because of the crash, it's loose. So it looks very broken, but actually it broke loose from by force, of course, but it's this is not a structural part. This is more like aesthetic, that you have a steady floor where the water can come. We're gonna make it original again, but it's not like, I'm not surprised. But look how thin it is.
Yeah.
So this is not a bulkhead or whatever. This is more like aesthetic to make a nice floor here, and this is, look, this is the whole floor. It's banged up, but it's like a plate, what we have to, a plate with foam inside, and the foam they put to make a floor. So we're gonna do the same, but not with this foam.
Look, that's an outside light over there.
Dit is
Put a screwdriver in from the top and it sticks out.
so
Here.
So the foam, they pour in until here. So we're not gonna take it out totally, because then you lose the shape of the keel. So easy peasy. Oh, this is the thickness, so it's not even.
Oh wow, that's the thickness.
We're gonna make it thicker anyway.
That's the thickness of the keel?
Yeah, this is unidirectional, I think, or.
That is the thickness of the keel?
That's the thickness. Look.
They're the same, right?
Look.
Okay, the thickness of the keel.
Yeah, but with a sailboat or with a catamaran it's different. With a sailboat you use it as a structural part for your sailing, and this is more for stability, so it's not even so thick. But it's unidirectional, so it's strong, but it's no, it's not so thick. You know, the foam inside makes it also stronger as a shape, but it's not a real. A lot of catamarans also you cannot put on the keels.
Okay.
Not the whole weight. You put it on the bulkheads and you support it under the keels, but not only under the keels.
Well, I'm learning a lot here, and I think you guys too. Okay, so now gonna take the whole floor out. The nice thing about a catamaran is that you can work in one hull and then sleep in the other. Like when I was working on Limonada 1 on the monohull, I was also sleeping in this, which is not good, which is less than ideal, like which is like really bad, basically. People always ask what discs I use, so what disc are you using?
This is a special diamond disc, but not for tiles, but really a very rough one for polyester. It cuts like butter through polyester.
How much do they cost?
Around $200.
Okay.
So it's pretty expensive, but it's fantastic.
We kind of forgot to do the introduction, and I should maybe put it in somewhere. We can also put it in here. Rolf is a friend of mine and was a boat builder for 25 years in the Netherlands.
Yes. So this was my normal job. I built prototypes for whole boats, repair for insurance companies. So we're gonna do it good, the right way. So you will see my face a lot.
And I know you guys like to see it the right way, and I want to do it the right way, because this, you know.
No, we're gonna do it good, and I'm gonna do it with epoxy. Because here in this heat and moist, I don't like to do it with polyester. It's not workable. So we're gonna do it with epoxy, because we're in the Caribbean, and we're gonna do it good. And I think I'm gonna make it stronger, because it will be a repair. So it's better to make the repair a little bit stronger than an original laminate, to compensate that we cannot put big layers. And yeah, so in a couple of weeks we'll be ready.
Okay, let's cut the floor out.
Yeah.
So the floor is still tight, stuck to those stringers, that one over there, so those have to go out now. Let's take the floor out of the boat. Take it out.
Nou, die kan even naar buiten.
Oh no, there's a hole in the boat. A big one.
Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Kijk.
That's where the bilge pump is in. We're going to take it out, repair it, make it nice again. That's how it's supposed to be. Up until this point is really still investigating what really needs to be done. Here you also see that it disattached. This is the keel obviously. It disattached, but it didn't break anything on the
Here,
under
yes.
the boat. Yes.
Here, yes.
A little bit, yes. And here we're getting to the end of the keel. You can see it. We measured the distance between the corner over here and that stringer, and then on the other side the same, and then of course at the back the same, and compare that with both sides. And it's 2 centimeter has to go to the outside for the keel to be straight. So now we got a I don't know what the English name is, but we pull, sorry?
Strap.
A ratchet strap. We pulled it 2 centimeter out and now it's straight. So that's already at least good to know for the future. 2 centimeter is 0.7 of an inch for all the American viewers. I want to take a quick moment to thank all of you for watching, and a special thanks to all of the patrons, the upper tier patrons on the wall of the boat. Thank you guys. Without you, this would not be possible. Okay, let's continue. What you gonna do? Make a hole from the outside?
I think it's time. I think it's time to make the hole. The big one.
I'm gonna explain different types of matting to you because Rolf just explained it to me. So this is roving, and roving, one mat goes in this direction and this direction. So basically it's for these forces and these forces.
90%, 90 degrees.
90 degrees, and then this is a biaxial, which is 45 degrees, which is for forces in that direction. So that's the most type matting used, this one and this one, and occasionally this one is used, which is called
unidirectional.
Unidirectional,
Unifier.
and that's just either one or the other. And that's, for an example, if you build dagger boards and you want the majority to go straight down for only a certain type strength in movement. That's it. I hope that made sense. So simply said, you know, if it's straight, if it's in this direction, then it will be very strong like this, but not very strong like that. In order to get it strong like this, you want to have one in that direction on top of it. That's basically how it is, and this is roving. And then later I'll show why.
You see a good example of a piece what we pulled. So this, you see that the majority of the fibers are in this direction, but if you peel it back, you actually see 45 degrees on the other side.
Yeah.
So this means that this one was a combination of 90 degrees or 45, and then you go to the other layer, and that's maybe a roving. You know, I cannot see it so good, but I think it's, you see it a little bit on the fibers that they go 45.
Yeah.
What is child's play? Als je het snapt.
So then later, when we actually do it, I'll show you what we use, and now you know a little bit how the directions work, and I know a bit how the directions work, and I can show you why we use what we're going to use on the keel. So a little bit of water in the keel, so we're going to drill a hole in the bottom to take it out.
Yeah. Dat komt zeker uit.
Welcome to the shower. Time to take this out. Oh. Do I hear some good news?
Yeah. I'm actually happy.
Why is that?
Because not so much damage. Actually. So this means that we don't have to cut out the whole floor
Of the toilet.
Yeah, so the keel is until here.
Right.
So we saw some damage on the outside, like 3 feet away from the end of the keel. So that's that area there, and I don't see delamination from the inside. So there is some structural delamination on the outside, but it's more concentrated here. So we have to cut away this floor. Maybe or maybe not, depending on the next days for grinding, how we can reach it. If we can reach it, With the grinder we can reach it with the mats without this. So I hope we don't have to cut this one, because I like this part. It's near the area where the stays are. So the less we touch here, the better.